Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The date is 3rd June 2018. Time right now is, I think, 8:12 or 8 something. Uh, I want to give you my thoughts with regards to one of the most, or rather some of the most destructive things that a parent can do. Um, Top of my head, it would be giving a child a smartphone. In fact, I see all parents giving their children a smartphone, and I seriously feel that is without a doubt the most destructive thing you can do, because you're exposing your child to getting addicted, getting that dopamine kind of effect, looking at apps, looking at games, exposing them to a world where their sense of worth is based on the number of likes, comments, appreciation on social media apps. So that's number one. And irrespective of what anyone says, I just firmly believe this is totally ridiculous. Um, you know, you shouldn't be giving your child a smartphone. I don't see any reason for a child to have a smartphone. That's the first one. The second most destructive thing a parent can do is praising a child, telling the child, "Oh, see, my child is so smart. Oh, my child is so talented. Oh, my child is so gifted." I've met so many parents. They keep telling, "Oh, my child is so smart. Oh, you should see, my child is like mature, far more mature for their age. Oh, the way my child dances. Oh, the painting. Oh, you'd not believe Loy. She is her public speaking skills, her drawing skills. She has been a topper in the exam or whatever." Okay, fine. Um, you praise your kid, smart. The question is, when they go out into the real world, what is it that matters? The fact is, everyone is out there in the world to earn money. This is the unfortunate thing. Whatever you say, end of the day, no matter how much talent you have, no matter how smart you are, gifted you are, amazing you are, good-hearted you are, it comes down to money. You don't earn money, nobody is going to give a rat's ass about how good your heart is. So I find that very stupid when a parent, "Oh, my child is so smart, so talented, so gifted, rank holder," and why the fuck are you praising? It's like you are trying to feel good because of your insecurities and your lack of self-worth. That's why you're praising your kid. And the third most destructive thing that a parent can do, which I feel is really, really bad, is putting these kids for all this rubbish. This is I spoke to one guy. He's based in US. He was telling me that he has put his kid for ballet. Okay, his daughter, for ballet dancing, for karate, for painting, for singing, for some leadership program, some public speaking course, and something else. I don't know, 4 or 5 things. So I was like, okay, so literally your daughter is doing everything. So what does your child want to be? Yeah, tennis. Yeah, tennis. She also plays tennis and other sports along with that. So I asked this guy, so what do you want your child to be? He's saying, no, I don't know. My child, but my child likes all these things, so I put up all these things. I find that really stupid, because your child is going to do all these things. What is your child going to specialize in? It's like me telling someone, I know Photoshop, I know Illustrator, I know public speaking, I know gardening, I know plumbing, I know this, I know that, I know everything else. But then what is my specialization? What would people know me for? When you say Toyota, you see an affordable car. When you say Lexus, you see rich man's poor car, poor man's rich car, or whatever. And when you say Rolls Royce, you see luxury. When you say Volvo, you used to say safety. When you say BMW, ultimate driving machine. You say Emirates Airlines, you think of luxury in the air. You see Air India, you see pathetic service. So you see Thai Airways, you see Oriental Smile or something. So each brand has a feel to it, has a singular feel to it. It's like Nike's Just Do It. You know, So FedEx is overnight delivery or something. I don't know if I got that right. So your child, what is the one thing that your child is good at? You start putting your child for every single thing. Your child will be the jack of all and master of none. And then when your child grows up, your child will be a good for nothing. Because here's the thing, when your child grows up, what is your child going to focus on? Is your child going to focus on dancing, ballet, karate, tennis, football, painting? Eventually, she'll have to give up all those traits. She'll have to give up all those hobbies, everything else. And she's left with nothing. So whatever you have done all these years is gone to waste. So personally speaking, I think this is a very destructive trend. You should not be putting your child for all these things. Just put your child for one thing and one thing alone, and try to make your child the world's best at that one thing. That would make a lot more sense than putting your child for 10 different things and just making a jack of all. Yes, your child has amazing confidence. Oh, today's generation has amazing confidence. They will talk like, oh, you don't know who I am, and oh, this book said that, and I read Tony Robbins, I read Tim Ferriss. Yeah, how much have you worked? How much money do you have in the bank? What are your leadership skills? You don't have all of that. You only have theory. And you are giving me all your confidence based on your father's and mother's security and income. Doesn't make any sense, right? And this is what today's generation is. So these are the three things I believe kind of destroy today's generation. One is a smartphone. Second one is this complimenting the children. The third one is putting them for literally anything and everything. Obviously, the question will come then, or you know, what is the one thing that you should focus on? I would say the one thing that you should focus on instilling in your child is obedience. If you can have the value of obedience, and once that is put, and the second part is putting a child under a world-class mentor towards just one goal, a singular focus, I would say this combination would make your child the world's best. If that dedication is there for the next 20 years, 8 to 12 hours, the 10,000 hours principle, only on one thing and one thing alone. And that's how the child will grow and become the world's best. Otherwise, wasting your time, man. So these are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Put your comments there. And this is me signing off for now. Take care.